Hey guys, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. I don't know at which time you are watching my video, but I do know that you guys will subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so that you can get my amazing videos because it's all muft, muft. Obviously, you like muft ka khana, muft ka chocolate, and many more. So please subscribe to my channel and also don't forget to like it. So, as I've already covered the whole poem, I just thought of giving you guys the question and answers which are at the back of the lesson. As for you guys and including me, just are stressed for this English question and answers as they are really very tough. So I just thought of sharing with you guys all the answers that I've written so far. So let's have a look on the first question. Which two lines in the first stanza show that Madhabi is a short-lived flower? Interesting. So basically, here we have to write two lines from the poem, okay? So from the poem that describes that Madhabi is a short-lived flower, मतलब जो फ्लावर जो बहुत कम दिनों के लिए या महीनों के लिए ज़िंदा रहते हैं उनको शॉर्ट लिव फ्लावर कहता चाहता है या कह सकते हैं ओके सो द आंसर इज़ you can write like the lines are or two lines in the first stanza that show that Madhabi is a short-lived flower are as follows and write like that it's all about you. So the answer is the two lines are is in a rush to leave as soon as it arrives. So these lines are already present in the book. This is the second line and this is the third line. So these are already in the book. You can just go through the book and go through the poem actually. Just go through the poem and just see all the lines and just make out or search out which are the lines. It is in the second line and in the third from the first stanza. So it's all about you. You can also write in the copy too, in your rough copy or somewhat like that. Or you can memorize it too. It's all about you. It can help you in the future. So let's have a look at the second question. Which words describe how the flower was at the time it appeared? So here in this particular question, you need to write that which are the words which tells us, just describes us that how the Madhabi flower was at the time, was at the particular time, which was at the moment that describes that how was at the time it appeared. तो पहले आपको वो वर्ड्स लिखना होगा ढूंढना होगा सर्च यू हैव टू सर्च बाय योर ओन एंड देन जस्ट राइट इट एंड फिर आपको डिस्क्राइब भी करना पड़ेगा ओके हाउ द फ्लावर्स एट द टाइम इट appeared. So the answer is the words in a sudden wave of splendor describe how the flower was at the time it appeared. The poet describes that when the Madhubi flowers bloom, they appear before the viewers in rows of branches and look appealing. These words, in a sudden wave of splendor, they are at the book, okay? These are at the book, and you need to describe how the flowers at the time it appeared. So you can write that the flowers, the Madhubi flowers, they bloom, they appear before the viewers, they appear the persons, the humans, which look means viewers. Obviously in YouTube also there are viewers, so you need to just tell that they appear before the viewers in rows of branches and look appealing or magnificent or beautiful and many more. You can write like this too. So it's all about you. You can write like this and you can write some other adjectives. So this, this question, this can be of 2 marks or 3 marks. It's all about you. If it is 2 marks, then you can just write this. A sudden wave of splendor. This, you can write only this. Or if it's 2 marks, then you have to write this whole. It's not very tough to just memorize it, but it's too amazing to memorize. This means you can just boost your brain. So I hope you have understood these two particular questions. So let's move forward and see the third question. Question number 3. When the flower is preparing to leave, who urges it to stay? Who wants to have it somewhere else? So here in this question, question number 3, there are two questions. First is when the माधवी फ्लावर जब वो एकदम बैग पैक पैक कर रहा था, जब वो जाने ही निकला था, तब कौन उसे टोकता है, कौन उसे रोकता है? Who wants to have, and then who wants to just urges means who wants to he they just they टोकते हैं मतलब रोकते हैं, who are begging to not go. So the second question is who wants to have it somewhere else? Who are the ones to have it somewhere else? मतलब किसी और जगह में रहना चाहिए. कौन चाहता है कि वो यहाँ पे नहीं किसी और जगह में रहे? The answer obviously is first. The answer is the leaves, and the second is the stars in the heaven. Why now? Why it is the answer? So this is the answer because obviously in the book there is written, "No, no, cry out the leaves, whispering protest." So from this line we can understand that the leaves don't want to have it. Uh, the leaves don't want to go to somewhere else. And the stars in the heaven, they just exclaim, right? They just exclaim, "Won't you hurry along? We need you." So from this line, we can get to know that the stars in the heaven wants to have it somewhere else. So you can write, when the flower is preparing to leave, the leaves in the creeper urges it to stay. And leave one line, make one second paragraph, and write, the stars in the heaven wants to have it somewhere else. I hope you have understood this question, this particular question, and for this question it can be 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. This can be of 2 marks because one is for this question and one is for this question. So this 2 question can be, and you just memorize it, the leaves and the creeper urges it to stay, and the stars in the heaven urges to stay, wants to have it somewhere else. So these are the answers. Let's see the fourth question. Who tries quietly to take the flowers along? Obviously, the southern breeze. They blows past and murmurs that, "Come with me, little one." They just tells like that. So from there, we can understand that southern breeze, the southern breeze wants to have it somewhere else. The southern breeze, the breeze that comes from the south, they just tells to have, to just come with us, with them. So the question number 5, which are the only words the flower itself speaks? "No time for us, my dear," are the only words spoken by the Madhubi flower. So in the text only it's written, in the poem it's written, "No time for us, my dear." So these are the only words. Before leaving, the flower tells to the leaves that, "No time for us, my dear," means we have to go, there is no time. I don't have time for you. They just tells like that. So these are the only words which are spoken by the Madhubi flower. These are the only words which are spoken by the Madhubi flower. So this can be of 1 marks only. So you can just write, "No time for us, my dear," are the words that are spoken by the flower, by the Madhubi flower. Just write the flower. Question number 6. Who tries hardest to have the flower with them? The leaves, the stars, or the southern breeze? What makes you say so? Your options are written, okay? You need to choose the option. Obviously, the leaves, they breaks, they just cries out to not leave them. So the answer is the leaves tries hardest to have the flower with them. You can write tries also. You can write tries or try, the leaves try hardest to have the flower with them. Or only tries you can write. It's all about you. So you also have to write why. What makes you say so? Why do you choose these options? So leaves, as imagined by the poet, the leaves is imagined by the poet, not created by the poet, but imagined by the poet. They protest. The leaves are not. So the leaves, they just protest against the flower, that why you are leaving like that. They just imagines, the poet imagines that the leaves are protesting against the sudden departure of the flower. Why they just go suddenly. They just protest against the flower. The leaves, okay, the leaves are protesting. And this and this is imagined by the poet. So they encircle them, pleading, conveying a strong desire to prevent the disappearance of the captivating flower. Captivating means beautiful flower. So as the Madhubi flower is really very beautiful, so this flowers is described as captivating, and the leaves they have a strong desire to prevent the disappearance, to prevent as the leaves are disappearing, as the flowers are disappearing. I'm so sorry, just release. As the flowers are disappearing, so the leaves they just protest and circle around them, and they just have a strong desire. They conveys a strong desire to prevent disappearance of the captivating flowers. I hope you have understood question number 6. The answer you have understood very well. So let's jump out, or just let's have a look at question number 7. So what's written in question number 7? Where is the size of the flower indicated? Where are we told which season it blooms? So what is written in question number 7? Here it's written that you need to just tell the in which line you have in which line you have to tell the size of the flower is highlighted. So and the next question is that where are we told which season it blooms? So what are the lines that are told by the poet and indicated that what is the season it blooms? So the answer is in the verse lines, Madhobi, the young spring flower, and come with me, little one, are the only words. The size of the are the only words that indicates the size of the flower. And you need to change the paragraph and say in the first line of the poem it has been mentioned that the flower bloom in spring season. So here only the young spring flower, and come with me, little one. So here only it's indicated the size. The young means small, and little to means small only, little. A chota, little one. Here this is told by the southern breeze, and this is told by the, where is it, southern breeze, and this is known as the, is told by the poet, by the speaker or the poet. So these are the two words, these are the two lines that tells the flower, the size of the flower is indicated. And the spring flower means the flower that blooms in the spring season. So in this first line only it is mentioned that the flower blooms in the spring season. So it's question number 7. It can be of 2 marks because 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, and this question number 6 can be of 2 marks. So let's see, or let's have a look at question number 8. So this is question number 8. The speaker says certain things and imagines others. Here are some examples. While the speaker sees the beautiful Madhubi flowers, wave of splendor, what the speaker imagines in a rush to leave. List out the other examples of what the speaker sees and what he imagines. So we need to we need to make two boxes and we need to tell what the speaker sees and what the speaker imagines. So from first, it's given examples, this two. Here it's written what it sees and here it's written what it imagines. So first write the beautiful Madhubi flower, wave of splendor. Second, the leaves. Third, the stars in the heaven. And fourth, the southern breeze. So these are the words, these are the ones that are the speaker sees. And the speaker imagines the Madhubi flower, the Madhubi flower, okay? The Madhubi flower is in a rush to leave, and the leaves they protest against the Madhubi flower. So the leaves, the stars in the heaven, they exclaim, won't you hurry along, we need you. So the southern breeze, they just tells, come with me, little one. You don't need to just tell it. So these are the answers of the questions. Hope you have understood well, and I hope you have subscribed to my channel. And if not, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and put the like button. Thank you, and we will meet after the new video. Before we will meet a new video. So, तब तक stay safe, stay cool and stay hygiene. Thank you.